Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to New Serum by Night. This is the Channel 5 plot. Part 1, perhaps. We will see how well our intrepid adventurers go. I will be storytelling the scene under the approval of the Venture Admin. So, we will begin with our intrepid adventurers. The adventurer known as Aiden and the gangrel known as Darkstone.
Aiden, Cole, Darkstone, and they have meet in Gothic Club. They were they made a coterie before they. It was like 2 weeks ago. They had some plans, and Aiden just called Darkstone to talk about something that he had, some mission that he had.
Darkstone's lounging in the one of the benches of the VIP section as he waits for it. So, what was this thing you had?
The the city is in quite bad shape. There's independents, there are anarchs, and lots of problems. So Sansop and the Primogen, Venture Primogen and I, we were interested in taking over the Channel 5. I have done some research from the internet, and as you are my code remember, I would like to have your hand in this. The Channel 5 will give us benefits over protecting the Masquerade.
Any ideas on?
I can buy. Actually, I will buy one of the companies that Channel 5 works with. I already made my research. There's a cleaning company which cleans the Channel 5 and the other establishments. I would like to buy that. I will, actually. My goal is, and the phone is, she's just waiting for me. And after we have a contact, we will go talk with the Channel 5, and I will just do some talking with them. It will be like, I am talented at technology and computers, so I can do that for you. We can have other things with each other. We can have some. I'm a new in Serum, blah blah. And well, I have some information that I have in about Channel 5 because it has given to me by my Primogen. I will use them, or maybe we can use something more if you have any knowledge about it.
Well, Channel 5 has been under the eyes of the Ventrue for years. But I guess after the mess with the orchids, it didn't go too well.
By the way, Darkstone, I am sorry. I heard that the passing of the Joshua. It wasn't the Tremere. He just realizes some things, and it was the Ariadne Queen. I came here 2 days ago to see you, but you weren't here.
That stupid fledgling. Does she understand? Oh, she'll have to be dealt with at some point.
And there is also New Bruja, like he was like a Bruja, and some guy. He was in the black. He describes Ramsey to you.
Hmm.
I don't know his name, but he was a kindred.
That's Romeo. Yes.
Is he the one that you talk about?
Yes, the Primogen.
Hmm. He
Ramsey
was
Proteanes.
he was interested in financing the Gothic Club Gothic.
Hmm. Honestly, some desperate try for more image.
I just told the Ariadne he can talk with the Primogen and the other Ventrus. That if he needs any problem like that, if she has any problem like that,
Yes.
I will like Ventru with close with the gangrels. I don't want the faults of the fledglings put bad impression between two clans.
The Primogen of House Tremere keeps going through to our fledglings and not even telling our Primogen. Such disrespect for our elders has gone through long enough. Yes, on
If
this.
you
Hmm.
if you want, we can have a meeting with the Prince Edosia about our offer that we will make to the city, not about the Channel 5, it's the plan that we had, and also this
How
problem that
about
you had
we
with it.
actually buy the Channel 5 itself?
Hmm.
I think this might be a good time for me to jump in. With Aiden's original contacts role and information gathering, I can tell you what you have discovered. Channel 5 News is the only news broadcasting company within New Sarum that seems to have survived the financial downfall of most sort of media products of the last decade. They have been very instrumental in applying social networks and media to. No, you cannot buy Channel 5 News with only resources 3.
Okay.
When it comes to their actual employees, they are very open with their Twitter pages over their general sort of business practices. The general manager is called Jimmy Robinson from Aiden's and the Ventry Primogen's previous information gathering. The news director, which is the director that supervises the news department specifically, is Mr. Mark Miller. When it comes to reporters and people who are actually on the channel, their anchors are Hugh West and Sandy Patterson. They also have Sherry Mendinda, the weather girl, Lance Watson, who does the sport, Carrie Moran, who is the political correspondent, and Greg Casey, who is the head of the on-site reporters.
Hmm. The Aiden will tell this to Darkstone that the persons, and he will show his research to Darkstone.
You'll go over the research that's looking over the mess of it. I guess going through the employees themselves is kind of moot point right now, but the executives and such. Might be a better way.
It could be a start.
Or simply we start do the slow game. Start buying stocks.
That's also nice. That is also something doable.
Okay, if you're going to go into the stock market and try and buy up some shares within Channel 5 News, I'm going to need some intelligence and finance rolls.
Okay.
I got 6 dice for that.
Yeah, also I have also 6 dice for that.
I would also like to say that how much of your resources are you betting on this? Stock market is a volatile place.
So I have 8 willpower. That's nice. I have resources 3.
Yeah, me too.
I let's just bet one of them, and I will spend a willpower. Is it acceptable, Matt?
You can't spend a willpower on the stock market. You can't will it to work, I'm afraid.
God.
Yeah.
It is out of your hands. You're simply using your financial might to try and get the best price for as many stocks as possible.
Okay. I doubt we'll be able to even get a majority for now. But just get like a sum of it.
Yeah.
For now, and start keep along the months keep buying more and more.
Okay, I am rolling. Yeah, was it 6? 2 successes.
It is 6. 2 successes.
Yes.
I got 3.
Got 3? Yeah. Between you have been able to get a decent proportion of the stocks, but unfortunately not for a particularly cheap amount of money. For after downtime, you will be feeling the sting for that. Channel 5 News stocks have not been increasing, so it's going to be quite a long haul before you see any profit from those.
Wow, that's nice. Okay.
No matter.
Well, I also had, $90,000, which I haven't touched for 3 turns, 3 times, like 3 months that I have been in game.
Okie dokie. I would probably say with 2 successes, you have spent a good half of that on these stocks.
Okay.
I don't think I've done anything along this for like 10 months with my.
What's your resources, Dunstan?
3 the same.
3 the same?
Yeah.
So I'm not sure how resources work in USERM because I don't think it is totalized, but simply say that for the next month you'll be probably operating on a more of resources 2 benefit because you've got a sizable portion of some stocks and they may show profit in the future, but it's not cheap to buy in.
Yeah, to Channel 5, yeah.
We'll well, now I know what I'm gonna do in the next downtime. Well, next uptime.
At least we have something.
Yeah. Now we have something to do.
Yeah. What do we have as portion? You said just a portion of the Channel 5, so.
I reckon probably I'm just going to quickly give you a random roll. You're probably looking around, for that amount of money, about a 10%.
Good enough.
Yeah, good enough for now.
Both or the combined.
Yeah, combined, you have 10%.
Yeah.
It will be too good for, combined. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I would also use that influence to get my own company's stuff more into the Channel 5 to, well, get them a more, although I don't make much profit out of it, to give them a edge on new technology.
Okay, what is your company and what does it specialize in?
Of just making new kinds of technology, like just damn, I can't describe it right now. More on making there's the consumer product, and then there's the higher up for the corporate and that kind of things. It's more on the corporate and almost military grade, but not that high.
Okay, dokie. Roll me a. Do you have any influence in technology or business?
No, because I haven't been doing any of this background stuff.
Yeah, well, I'm a big advocate of backgrounds, so just roll me either your manipulation or your intelligence, please, to see how well you can implement this.
I got a specialization in analytical.
You're more analytical is not going to help you in this.
Okay, so 3 successes.
3 successes is still very good. Because most companies are very loath to change, especially when it comes to spending money. They have implemented in one of their departments to try out as a trial run some of your technologies. They're replacing some 1990 computer systems with your own, but it's by nowhere. It's a first step, a foot in the door, but it's nowhere near sort of any sort of financial or any sort of influence pull.
Yeah, it gets my name more into it.
Also, Matt, I have a company, which is also like me and my goal. We are we are making advertisement and also technology. We are showing any communication, helping the communication systems.
Okay, if you're wanting to go into advertisement, roll me a quick finance and intelligence to know some of the protocol.
Also, I would like to use my influence in media to help me. Can I use that in that?
Yep, you can replace that role with your influence media and manipulation to try and get your company hired in their advertising.
Enchanting voice works? No.
You are not talking to them just yet. You are using influence. You're using your.
Oh, okay.
Unless you're going for a face-to-face meeting with their executive producer, then you have to. Then enchanting voice will not work.
Let me just roll my intelligence finance for it. That's just
I totally forgot that I also have the telecommunication branch, but yeah, it's in it.
If it's 6, I have 3 successes again.
3 successes again. Yes, Channel 5 as the executive producer, who you have discovered now is advertising and commercial business. Is that big? Account executive. Sorry, I've actually researched all the different roles in a computer company, not computer, a news company. So, aren't you lucky? Content, no, it's not the executive producer. Apologies. Sales manager, graphic artist.
Okay. And
1 second. Let me
yeah,
get on.
Sorry.
Okay. Yes, the account executive. Account executive is a representative of the station who solicits advertising from commercial business. Account executives develop working relationships with local business leaders and with local advertising agencies and client representatives. This gentleman is named Brad McCoy.
Mm-hmm.
And he is very happy to allow you to pay them to use your advertising on their network.
Yeah, that is good.
Mm-hmm.
Also, may I use some contacts in IRS to learn more about the financial stuff, finance in Channel 5?
Certainly. Use your manipulation contacts. This will be a DC7.
Okay. I have actually well-reasoned is not at that, so I have manipulation specialty well-reasoned, but it's not okay with that, so I haven't talked, so it's 3 successes.
3 successes. They love to gossip about Channel 5 News. They give you 3 pieces of information. One is that around a year ago, they were going to sue for bankruptcy, but something happened. A wealthy sponsor came in and committed to the Channel 5 News. However, in the last year, the finances of Channel 5 News have decayed quite severely, and they are currently being bid for by bigger media companies such as WYZ and Ferret News.
Oh, okay. And also, I would like to talk with someone which, if they need any research stuff, for example, if they need someone to be known, someone to be fined, they can let me know so I can, find with my contacts or find from computers. I mean, I talk about research.
They have their own researchers. They're a news company. They have to. The only way they're going to get on that is if you are hired by them to be their researchers.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to be hired by that because it's lame for event true. So I just let them know that I can help them. So that's also okay.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's no reason why you cannot solicit a meeting where you can say you could be a anonymous sponsor, but then you know they have their own. They're not going to pay you for it, and they're not going to rely on you.
So what can we do more? I'm just checking my character sheet now. Well, I haven't got anything left. I would like to make a meeting with someone to talk more about the not. I don't know. Will it give us something?
Okay. Well, what do you want to talk about?
That's the problem. Like I didn't. Let's just say I'm stuck right now. I can't find lots of things to do in the game. Let's say for now. Still checking the character sheet. What can we do? Marco, do you have any idea?
Well, I just put the equipment that they use and that kind of stuff. Just get like statistics, or when they use them to like how to improve them, but also be able to see on what kind of things they use it for.
Trying to find their sort of itinerary of the technology they use is going to be within their internal servers, and that information is not available to the public.
So, not yet. Yeah.
Be right back in.
Unless you want to
Yes.
hack into their network, then you're not going to be able to find out the information, I'm afraid.
No.
Well, we can do it together, Darkstone, if you wanted to.
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Not yet.
Like Aiden will just like after talking about this idea, Aiden will just tell why not now.
You don't hack in. If you get inside, then you start hacking.
I know. We can do it. It's
We can, but it's a bit too.
early, you say?
Yes.
Let's just
Simply watch. We are kin, but we are not some lupines that just go in and hack things into pieces.
thank you for reminding me that I'm not a lupine. He smiles and let's just do like this. Let's wait for them to invite us, and that time that we can put our bugs in it. How about that?
Simply let's keep building our finances and taking the place
Okay.
over.
Well, in our coterie, let's just find someone who is actually good at finance and also who can good at status or age.
Hmm.
That is also something needed.
Yes. And well, we shall see how this game goes along.
Yeah, the Channel 5 is needed very much from the city.
Oh, the actually no, nothing. I don't have anything anymore.
As am I, Matt. I'm stuck.
I see. Do you want some hints, basically, of different ways you can infiltrate Channel 5?
Well, we're nerds. We're not,
Well, if you want to elicit hints from the storyteller, justify a roll you can do, and then every success I'll give you a hint.
Okay. Well,
Like, because you're proving to me that your character would know something to do where you do not.
okay. Finance, investigation, academics, technology. Well, actually, I have used every inch of my character's sheet, so. Like, I use computers, I use technology, I use my contacts, and I use my influence, so actually, no. This
Yes.
is, this is.
Use them for certain things. It doesn't mean you can't roll them again. Like investigation. Investigating a house is not the same as investigating a street. Do you know what I mean?
I'd like to use intelligence finance to analyze what they actually do spend their money on, because that should be on public record if
Yep,
like,
certainly.
that kind of stuff. Finally get to use my analytical. Let's see if no 4 successes.
Right, with 4 successes, you can tell that this news company is going to be very interested in any sort of avenues for big business. They are currently trying to flounder into an internet-centric market. So big businesses such as you see, WYZ and Ferret News are currently trying to buy them out. So abilities for them to be financially independent are probably going to be very good. For your second success, simply as business owners and members who can offer the company various different things, whether it's technology or advertising, you can solicit meetings. You can run sales pitches to members of Channel 5 News. For 3 successes, you can also search for scandal. and try and focus on a single member of the executive team, or perhaps even the like on-screen celebrities, and use pressure to be able to get a foot in the door, as it were. I think that's plenty.
Okay, I'm just going to play rough and bad. I would like to meet with Mr. Miller.
How are you going to do that? You don't have his contact information.
I bought the 10% of it, and well, I have Michael Williams's.
You can meet with Williams, certainly, because of his contact with John Stanhope. But the news director is not going to meet with anyone randomly off the street. If you're talking about like money, you're going to be taken into account, as it were. You've got to. I'm not making it easy. This isn't like you can't just call someone up out of the phone book.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So.
I'm gonna use finally start building my influence in the city for the technology and infrastructure. Gonna start doing that, and with that, try to get the Channel 5 bought into it, building influence in both of them to get them a more of a, well, I do have like a internet provider, telecommunication branch in my company as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
another idea is you're installing your technology. People, like physical people from your company, are going to have to go into the news and install that technology.
Yeah. Which I kind of already did, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But you've set them up. But if you guys wanted to go in, be the technicians that go into their computers.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just thinking how I'm gonna do it, which actually give me any useful thing. Well, actually, the things I wouldn't go through anything that would give me any of the personal things, because they would go through so much security stuff already.
Okay, Matt, may I roll intelligence investigation for how do I meet Mr. Miller? What is he interested? I know he's homosexual, and I'm just going to investigate him. I actually may seduce him. Try to seduce him.
Yeah.
Put on a camera.
Okay, first you need to investigate him. So yes, roll me your intelligence and investigation.
Failure. Damn!
Yes, it's difficult to be able to pin him down apart from any public appearances that he's made. Trying to get into like his place of residence or like any of his actual like paperwork, birth record, for instance, mysteriously absent. It seems that normal means of investigation are not going to help you with this particular person.
Okay. If we're gonna do it, let's see. Investigate his family on, and they'll aid him to do it. Like when his family is away from him, like when they're gone, and he has some free time, go about it like that.
Okay, let me just investigate their family then. Does he? Okay, I'm just going to roll and then ask questions. Okay.
Yep.
This is intelligence investigation roll for the family.
It is indeed.
3 successes.
Well, Mr. Miller is very careful about his public appearance, his public persona, as it were. He is a news director of a news channel, and any scandal will be picked up by any other news channel to be able to blacklist them. His family are a lot less protected. After doing some research, you found out that his wife's maiden name is Lee. After researching her before she was married, you are able to actually locate her birth certificate as well as the certificate of her children. You know where they go to school. You know that she is a
College student?
Hmm?
Is she, for example, Aiden looks like 20, apparent age is 30, but he look like, apparent age is 30. Like, is she like, 25, 22, or more?
She's middle-aged. You reckon she's probably like early 30s. She has a job as an accounting manager for a charity firm.
Okay, so I would like to find a way to meet with her. Well, seduce her, blood bond her, and then, like, this is a long time plan, and, meet with his father.
Okie dokie. Give me a research roll on the charity itself, so you can see if you can.
Just making sure you're going after his daughter. Or
Yeah, I am. I am going after his daughter.
Oh, the daughter is very young.
Oh, damn.
So
Yeah, she's like 12. The son is 16.
Okay, then I will go after wife to be friends. Not just like, maybe I can seduce her, but, well, not that much. So, intelligence, computer roll, or investigation?
Investigation, if you're going to.
Okay, no problem. 5 dice again, and I have 3. Whoa, I good dice today. 3 successes.
This charity is focused on irrigation and new renewable energy sources for North America protocol. You can see that there are many websites that are asking for money from people. And you reckon it'll be pretty easy, knowing that yourself, or at least your clan, are very wealthy, to get a face-to-face with this woman if you began email correspondence.
If we began to sponsor her charity, okay. How much money we're talking about right now?
You don't know. It's one of those charities. Like, most likely she won't sit at a table unless it's like in the tens of thousands.
Ah, damn. I spent half of my money and
go for the hobbies.
There's a difference with actually paying it to saying that you can. You own a company after all.
Check if she has any late night hobbies.
Oh, actually, that is also nice. I am rolling again.
Dancing. Or
Yeah.
like.
Maybe she has some, maybe she has some drinking problems.
With one success, you can see that her name appears in. Let's just say. Just trying to think of late night hobbies. That she has taken a salsa class last year. You're not sure if she's still part of the classes itself, but it's a little sort of middle-aged salsa class that sort of takes place in the middle-class district of New Sarum in one of the community halls.
No.
Well, I can check there for a few nights in the of course future, if she's there or not.
Let's go with keep investigating.
This.
There's we could use social hacking. Simply keep on what they like. In what computers they like. If we can get into their home computers, we might be able to get.
You're right. This Mr. Miller, we have something on him which we can use and give full influence on, get full influence on. So I will just try to also meet with this woman while I do what you plan. And after I met with this Mr. Miller, well, then we can try our things that we have. Also, we do your way. How about that?
Simply, well, check on when he's at his home. When he's, well, where he lives, and I'll simply slip into the area with the data infrastructure, and if he's going on sites that he usually goes, for some reason they go through another place entirely.
I understand, Darkstone, and thank you for being so much helpful to me.
So,
I have noted this.
yeah. Well, social hacking is it's a interesting thing. You simply look what people want and you give them what they want, but you give them a bit more than they wanted.
This woman and the things will be our door to Channel 5. Don't worry. We will do
Yeah.
both of our ways, and we will. When we have the Mr. Miller our pocket, Channel 5 will be in our pocket.
Actually, also check on the other people who have stock in Channel 5.
Has what channel in Channel 5? Say it again.
Yes, the people who also have stock in Channel 5 who
Oh.
are the owners are.
That is actually great. Yeah, Matt, we want to find out the people who has old stocks at Channel 5.
Certainly. Roll me another investigation intelligence, please. This will be a little difficult because you have to do a lot of research for this, so it's going to be DC
Yeah.
7.
7. Okay, I rolled it. Wow, 2 successes.
2 successes. You can see that the main financial contributors for Channel 5 easily, one of them has about 40% of the shares. The other only around 20%. The first one is a politician, a Republican, who has he has sort of launched. He's no longer like in the local political scene. He is outside it, but his rap sheet. Let's give him a name. We'll call him Hank Meadows.
Mm-hmm.
And we have our way in. It's one person.
So I would like to know more about this person. Intelligence investigation.
Indeed.
Again? Okay. The was it 7? It's
You've got a name. You've got a name now.
3
The
successes.
7 was to try and link the name to the
Okay.
companies, as it were. He is a political figure, so therefore his rap sheet, well, what it says and what he actually is are very different. But he is a Portland-born politician who ran for governor of the Boston area for 2 terms. He didn't make any of it, but he has made a lot of success within his party. His views are very Republican and right-wing. He is very much part of the flag-waving anti-socialist movement within the Republican Party.
Any dirts we can find about this guy?
Any what, sorry?
Any dirts we can find about this guy?
There was. I'm just trying to think what you can find. When he was running for governor, there was a lot of mudslinging going on with the various parties. It seems that he was a renowned womanizer.
That is
and the opposing party paraded a tirade of like broken-hearted women to basically shout down his indiscrepancies.
okay.
Yes, this
The
is our guy.
This is our guy. I will talk with Leah, my ghoul. She is really quite talented to do what she does best for these encounters, of course. I will. We have multiple ways to go into Channel 5. So also let's wait a little bit to
Yes.
further problems that Channel 5 might have. So we can fix those problems to get more influence and contacts. Also, we will be in touch to investigate these persons, and I will try to meet with that woman. And you will do your social hacking by you will do your social hacking with your way. So is
Actually,
listening?
I don't feel there's a need. If we have this guy, we can get the whole Channel 5.
Well, he's a politician. He's hard to get, and also the problem is
Is he now?
he isn't now. Yes, you're not. You're right. But well, we can try Leah. Yeah, you're right. So I will talk with my ghoul. We also find a place for where this guy, hangs around. Does he has any night hobbies? Anywhere he goes simultaneously in a restaurant or something? So I am rolling in the intelligence investigation again, Matt. The reason I'm rolling any night activities, anything that he does in time, like for example, if he goes a restaurant 2 times in a week or 1 time in a 2 week.
Okay, do you actually have people on the street who are able to track this guy down? Because that's not going to be on a computer.
Oh,
Um,
you're right. You are right.
if
I can't do that.
it's nighttime, like if I know where he is, I could follow him myself.
Hmm. But if you do, but you can sort of see if he's got any public appearances booked, for instance. He is a politician, and so you can do your investigation again, or you can roll politics and intelligence.
I don't have politics, but I will roll for investigation. Is it okay?
Hmm.
Damn.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Where does this Mr. Meadows will he appear? Well, at the moment he will be within the state campaigning for governor. So any Republican rallies or media opportunities, he will be there. He's also got to campaign to try and get financial supporters because it costs a lot to run for governor. So you probably see that his docket is going to be exceedingly busy, but he will be all over towns like New Sarum, Portland, Boston, anywhere he thinks he can pull political support and gain financial aid in running for governor for a third time.
We can talk with the Mr. Sansop, the Primogen of the Clan of Antru, we can arrange something in his place that this guy might earn some money for supporters. And then we met with him, put Leah in place. Also, I believe when we talk with Stansop, he will have some ideas too. And
The easiest
then
way would be just use the Blood Oath. Or
and even
Dominate.
yeah, we can also use powers of the Blood of Dominate. I myself is good at mind raping. Mind, not mind. He doesn't use that word. I'm sorry. Memory alteration. Damn. So, memory alteration is one of the things that I am good at, so we can use that too. And when we have him in our pocket, channel 5 will be good as ours. So, I am checking my sheet one more last time. Finding anything? Well, I don't have. So, Marco, do you have anything to do more?
No, if we can, we know that he's coming in the new Sarum.
Mm-hmm.
We can check where he's staying, and well, just slip in.
Okay. So, can we go near Stansoap, Mr. Stansoap?
You can call Mr. Stanso. I think he might be available.
Oh yeah, you're right. So wait. I am not like that. I'm sorry. I can't call Mr. Stansoap. So I will tell the Darkstone. I will send envelope to Mr. Stansoap to meet with him.
Well, we might not need to meet with him if we can
If we can.
simply, well, simply know where this person is staying. I can slip right in.
Well, if he is going to come to here, and so Matt, did we get that he's living in New Sarum or he is visiting New Sarum?
He'll be visiting New Sarum.
Okay.
He was born in Portland,
So
is the city, but to gain support.
Has he been in Portland recently?
Has he been in Portland recently? Yeah, you suspect so.
Just wondering if he has any Sabbat ties.
yeah, we don't know that. So I would like to roll computer intelligence computer to research about the hotels or the best hotels in New Sarum.
Mm-hmm. So
It's 3 successes.
the Ventru own a whole what's the word? Chain of hotels in New Sarum. You suspect that he'll be staying in one of those.
Yeah,
Oh.
quite easy.
Okay, so also if he comes to this place, can we get where does he stay from the internet? We can research for it, right?
Where does he stay from the internet?
No, for example, like if this guy is famous and politician, as you say, like there will be for example, in my country, if the are guy who is looking for votes and shit, like if he comes to city, they tell that he stays in here. So if anybody wants to do something with him, like they will go there and check for what was the schedule.
Like with the campaign sort of run, it will tell when he's making his public appearances and when he will be meeting with various townspeople. It won't say like where he's sleeping.
Yeah.
That's not how it goes. But you can certainly, in your previous role, you have located a couple of locations which you suspect are on his campaign circuit, as it were. He'll probably visit the middle class district. He'll probably do a sort of publicity stunt in the projects, and spend quite a lot of time in sort of high class, sort of like rich and wealthy parties around the sort of upper class district and like Nobility Hill, for instance.
Okay, so we will tail him and send my beautiful ghoul to seduce him, or we will just blood on him, made the Darkstones 8.
I have a couple tricks
Oh, that's nice.
that I will be able to use on it when the time comes, but we won't be doing that now.
Are you going to get him to adopt you as a puppy?
We might do that.
I have Protean 5 these days.
An Obfuscate 2, probably.
Nah, not yet.
Okay, so as we have 3 ways to go in. One of them is the major one, this guy. The second guy is the director. Also, like if we are going to get, Channel 5, we need like not just one guy. Like I would like to have in the thing in my, like the Channel 5 in my pocket, in me and Marco's pocket, of course. So I would like to have Mr. Miller, this guy, and also the other things, Darkstone. So let's just not have one way. Let's just continue these ways too. One of them fails, we will have two other ways to complete the mission. Is it okay for you, Matt?
Yeah.
So
We already have a slight influence in Channel 5.
are we? Do we?
Well, we have the 10% of the company.
Oh yeah. So should we get influence, Matt? It's up to you.
Well, we'll
Not just at the moment. You may have to talk to
yeah.
the other FTs because the scene needs to be approved, of course.
Yeah.
So I'm not an admin.
Mhm.
But I reckon you won't have influence. You have too small a market share. But when it comes to like shareholder meetings or when it comes to the
Yeah.
businesses like announcements, they will tell you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before
Okay.
anyone else, because we are shareholders.
That is nice. Okay. So should we wrap this up?
If that's all you guys want to do.
Well, I don't have any more,
Yeah, that's it
ideas.
for me. I just don't have any social stuff to do.
Well, I
Well, in that case, stay tuned for part 2 of the Channel 5 News Takeover. Will Aiden and Darkstone be able to influence the Republican politician? What dark and seedy secrets are behind the flashy veneer of Channel 5? Find out next time.